From the very first lecture, something about Professor Adrian Blake stopped Emma in her tracks. It wasn't the gray streaks in his hair or the neatly pressed shirts. It was the way his words seemed to land directly on her heart, like each sentence carried a secret map to a richer life. Emma was a 22-year-old literature student who had always raced through life, rushing to classes, rushing to finish papers, rushing to prove she could stand out. But the moment Professor Blake began reading poetry aloud, the campus noise faded. His voice was calm, patient, and filled with quiet authority. He spoke of art, compassion, and the power of stories to heal broken spirits. For the first time, Emma felt understood. Weeks passed. She stayed after class with questions about novels, about life. He never made her feel small for not knowing an answer. Instead, he asked her opinion and listened as if it mattered. Their conversations drifted beyond literature, favorite childhood memories, the courage it takes to follow dreams, how to keep faith during hard times. One chilly evening, Emma found herself sitting across from him in the empty library, papers scattered like fallen leaves. "I've always believed wisdom comes with age," she admitted, "but I never knew how beautiful it could be until now." Adrian smiled, a soft warmth in his eyes. "Wisdom isn't about years," he said. "It's about paying attention. And you, Emma, have a gift for noticing the world." Emma's heart raced. She realized her admiration had quietly grown into something deeper. It wasn't a crush on a professor, it was a pull toward the steadiness he carried, a love for the way he made her feel safe to dream. Still, boundaries mattered. Adrian respected her education and her future. When Emma finally whispered, "I think I'm falling for you," he took a gentle breath. "Emma," he said, "our connection is real, and I treasure it. But love isn't just a spark. It's also timing, patience, and respect. If this feeling is meant to last, it will wait until you're ready and standing as my equal." Those words stayed with her long after graduation. They exchanged letters, thoughtful notes about books they were reading, cities they visited, lessons life continued to teach. 3 years later, after Emma had traveled, written her first collection of poems, and built a life of her own, she met Adrian again at a small art cafe. This time, she wasn't his student. She was a woman who had grown into her own wisdom. When their eyes met, the years between them felt like a bridge rather than a barrier. They talked for hours, laughter blending with the sound of soft jazz. What began as mentorship had blossomed slowly, respectfully, into a love grounded in trust and understanding. Their story wasn't about age, it was about finding someone who sees the best version of you and waits patiently for you to see it too. As Emma often tells her friends and followers, love isn't about numbers, it's about the soul you meet and the kindness you share. My heart chose wisdom and it chose him.